today.
Okay.
I want to learn more about you, Dr. Bruce, and you'll just have to stay in touch with me, and let's get our data servers together, and let's get something going here for what we're doing together at the Allied Command level. And you're welcome to tune in on Fridays now with it's the other Tom. Tom, what's his name? Well, it's a mad painter. Tom Becker, Thomas Becker. Now, he's going to be the general manager now for this radio show, TJMRCT Radio. And he likes the name Cosmos Radios, and he likes the artwork on it. And I sort of put that up back when I was on Cosmos Connection on Revolution.radio. But he likes it, so we may keep that too. But anyway, so people, just so you know, we're putting together a group that everybody will be a member and get a vote if you're a member. Otherwise, you don't get to play with us and make our decisions as which way we're going. But we're not rich. We're not Tom DeLonge, and we don't have penny stocks like To the Stars. And I'm not knocking the way they're doing business, but I can't afford to do it that way unless I go get my multimillionaire attorneys involved, and I don't want to be indebted, okay?
Okay.
So let's do this ourselves, Dr. Bruce, and we'll just take one day at a time and see what we can create together. Is that okay? We're co-creators,
Right,
Dr.
right.
Bruce?
Yes, I would like to have a period of time where we get to know each other by emails or by phone, etc. So this is good. I'll let you know if I can make it tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, if not, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure Bruce, not Bruce, Dave.
I may have a conflict tomorrow if it's at the same time, okay? Because
that's okay.
All right.
I think Friday. I think Irene Scott. Are you familiar with her?
Oh yeah, I've communicated with her. Right.
Okay, she's coming on Friday.
Ooh.
So she'll be on Friday. So we're going to get together all our good people that are supposed to be here they're called by the extraterrestrials, folks. I'm not in charge, okay? I'm just the commander. That's a very low level, okay? It just happens to be I got to be the lead investigator and the special agent in charge this time around. So it's a deja vu dharma karma thing. Huh?
Right. If you're the commander, I'm the commanded.
Well, it's at the bottom of the pyramid, let me put it that way. But there's a lot of commanders out there. Yeah. Right. But it's by agreement with my general manager, Thomas Becker, and Ken R. Johnston, Sr. of Albuquerque, New Mexico, actually around there. But Ken's made me the SAC, the special agent in charge. And I said, sure, why not? And he asked Tom, he says, do you mind if TJ's in charge? And he said, no, not a bit. She can be in charge. So I get to be the SAC. I told him, yeah, the old wrinkled up gray-haired SAC, but who's paying attention? It's just fun. You know, I want to have fun, and I love everybody, and it just depends on if you're oil or vinegar or you're oil and water. You know what I'm saying, Bruce? We'll just have to figure out if we can get along. And that's the hardest part, but you've already been through it with Bigelow, right? So you know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, come back and tell us some more stories about working with Hoagland, and you were with Dr. Bruce Maccabee, so I want to hear those stories, right? We'll get you on with Dr. Bruce, have two Dr. Bruces. Do you think he'll remember you?
Bruce, yeah, of course. We've been communicating on Messenger for quite a bit, so yeah, he knows.
Well, he's the national director of ACO and UFO, and it's in his biography. And I need to get him back and talking with me, and so maybe we can do a Old Homes Week for both you and he, and let y'all talk to each other.
Yeah, I would enjoy that. We've met a number of different times, and I've always highly respected him and his opinions, and he's helped a lot of people interpreting facts, and that is amazing. His perception, and he looked at that vortex picture that I took that was part of that TV show UFO Vortexes, and his conclusion was this wasn't made by man. And that was his conclusion. So he corroborated that we're definitely dealing with something that is intelligently created by an intelligence that is not human. So
I think he's a truth seeker. I call my
Yes.
people truth seekers, and we're all light workers and truth seekers. I mean, we're not. We understand dark matter. I just say we're not. We want to bring light to the subject. Information, communication, wisdom, knowledge. It's all the same, I guess. If you treat it nicely, it'll treat you nicely. Well, I appreciate it. We got to get into the next reality, I guess, back to 3D and off of the airwaves. So, Dr. Bruce, it's been enjoyable. I hope I'm not as bad as you thought I was, according to Tommy, but it's okay.
No,
Me and
no.
Tommy
Well,
love each other.
Tommy has, argumentative posture. Okay, and he has difficulty accepting anybody else's belief and their word. He says, "No, listen to me. I'm going to tell you the truth." So,
I understand.
That's
he's been doing that to me for 7 years. But yeah, I've tried to explain to him it's subjective, especially living with that beautiful Namgal, his life partner, that it's all relative and subjective to the individual container, and we're not just in our brain and mind. It's not the way we thought. But, to each his own, and I love him, and he helps a lot of people. So he's a good soul, and he really wants to help people. And he said he wants to work in my ACE Metaphysical Institute. So he'll be.
Yeah, I really like
I'd like to talk to you about working with us, too, in the Invisible College. So we'll talk about that. You just stay in touch with me, and we'll work out how you and I will come back and do another show, okay?
Sounds good. All right. Very good.
All right. Thank
okay.
you. And let's compare our servers. Compare our information later. We'll get it all involved together, okay? Thank you so much.
Excellent.
It's been enjoyable.
You.
Okay, we'll do it again soon. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody. We're going to get going here. Let's see, what can I do? Can you hear something? Is it coming? I can hear it. We'll be back tomorrow night and Friday night, folks. So this is TJ Morris signing off for all the boots on the ground. And thank you, everybody in space, especially our ET family, spinning around out there and watching after our universes. And we'll try to keep an open mind to whatever you guys want to throw at us. So just keep us humble, please. Okay, everybody. God bless.